So, wow. Wow. Logan Paul's response in his video, my response to Coffeezilla scam allegations, is to threaten to sue Coffeezilla. And at the end of the video, he asked Coffeezilla to get his lawyers ready, and they're going to court. This is a massive mistake by Logan Paul. It is beyond crazy that this is how he took it, instead of working with Coffeezilla to say, hey, this is not right, that's not right. Let me just read you some of the comments, and you can see that there are far more dislikes on the video than likes. You never reached out to me. What do you think your manager is for? Contacting your manager is like contacting you. That's basically the point of having one. Discrediting Coffeezilla's journalistic integrity right before relying on it to place the blame on Eddie Abanaz. They aren't allegations, they're facts. I love how you blamed everyone else as if you didn't hire them. The whole reason you have a manager is to manage you as he represents you. No accountability whatsoever. Incredible. These are the most upvoted comments. I think Logan Paul has just destroyed his career. Like I said, when you try to sue the internet will fight back. And they're fighting back. People are very angry at Logan Paul right now. This is probably the most fascinating case I've ever seen in my life because of the response. Never would I thought that a YouTuber like Logan Paul, having the experience of even being canceled due to his adventures in a Japanese forest, would think this is the right path, is to silence. He has obviously a lot of money. He has a lot of lawyers, maybe even an army of lawyers, if you will. And it's going to be a battle. But the internet has already sided with Coffeezilla. I'm sure that his Patreon is probably going to 10x tonight, given Logan's video. And it's going to end very poorly for Logan Paul. You can read from the comments. He was silent until he was called out. Crazy how that happens. I like the part where Logan took zero accountability or apologized for scamming messages. The lack of self-awareness by Logan is truly an amazing sight to behold. Some of these YouTubers are huge YouTubers who will cover this today, tonight, and tomorrow. I love how everyone can see through the BS. Damn, super unfortunate that every single person you hired was a criminal except for you. Truly a SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried level of response. Crazy. This one has 7.7. I mean, they all have thousands and thousands of upvotes, and they've all been very, very negative as to Logan Paul. I don't think he can survive this unless he walks it back immediately. His argument is, number one, that he did hire a bunch of criminals. Everyone he hired, from Eddie to Crypto King Jake, who we know as collectible gurus, who sold a fake box of first edition Pokemon to Dumb Money, which was live streamed. Not quite a shady, one of the most shady characters you can even make up. You can't make up this type of dude. And in his connection, so you can't. And then the developer who ran to Switzerland with the code, like, if you are in charge, it's your name on the project, and everyone is a criminal because you hired them. Did you not do a background check on the people you hired? Only just now are you and your manager Jeff having I'm so appalled by this idea. It really is a crazy thing that Logan is doing. I don't know if he's doing it for attention, but legally, he doesn't really have a ground to stand on. This was an investigation. Coffeezilla did. And point number 2 Logan's trying to make is that Coffeezilla did not reach out to him for comment, but he reached out 2 times to the manager. And like many people in the comments said, the manager represents you. The manager is supposed to reach out to you. And the reason that you have a manager is because you don't want people to reach out directly to you. I like how every time Coffeezilla exposes someone, they're always, and remember, these are the comments on Logan's videos. Okay? These are not comments on Coffeezilla's videos. These are comments on Logan's videos. They are massively negative. The last time I checked the dislike, it was 57,000 dislike. Man threw the other criminals under the bus. I love how he actually found a narrative to make him the victim in all of this. Dude has not changed at all, just passes the blame to everyone else. Some of this stuff I can't read. I like how he doesn't even bring up the text messages of all of them talking about scamming together. Poor Logan looks so mad in the videos, and editing Coffeezilla's face in the pictures is like what a kid would do if he was very mad at somebody. Maybe it was a way to distract us from the fact that the video is basically him confessing to recruiting a team of expert scammers. This is exactly correct. It's very wild to think that you're not a scammer when your entire team, according to you, was a team. Your developer was a scammer. Eddie was a scammer. Jake, the crypto king, i.e. collectible gurus, was a scammer. Like, at some point in time, don't you take responsibility for hiring these people and putting them in places of power where they can scam this project? I find it very interesting also. At the very end, he's saying that Crypto Zoo will be developed, even though he has not said anything about it for a long time until Coffeezilla bought this out. My overall takeaway from Logan Paul is he effed himself. As a lawyer, my advice to Logan Paul is shut up right now. There are two battles going on, and Logan Paul is going to immediately lose the first battle for PR. The lawsuit, like the Gawker case, could take up to 3 years, maybe even longer with the backlog of cases. And there's no way that Logan Paul can win this type of case, even with his army of lawyers. I'm using that from somebody else that we know. Anyway, fascinating. Definitely, this is Logan Paul versus the internet. And I do not think the internet is going to have it. If you thought what happened to Sports Card Investor was bad when he sent a cease and desist, you have no idea the firestorm that is happening right now. And it's going to be very bad. So again, Logan Paul, I wish you the best of luck. I'll definitely cover this case because, wow, this case is like 10,000 times larger than the Sports Card Investor versus Sports Card Radio case that we just finished covering.